Heck, his second day, he's got a piece of ass in a row.
So what turns you on to ass slapping?
So did you get laid yet? Wait, what? Wait. Let us introduce ourselves. That's Ryan.
I'm Ryan. I'm fantastic, magnificent Ryan, and this is Degenerate Joe.
Degenerate Joe. The insulter. That's what I do.
the GI Degenerate Joe.
Even my best friends can't handle the insults because they get crybaby. Anyway, so
I like that candy. It's not bad. I haven't had it in a while, to be honest with you.
what the hell kind of candy do you have?
You never had crybabies?
There's a candy named Crybaby.
You didn't even know that there was a candy called crybabies?
I always thought the women were crybabies.
Oh.
But I mean, hey, if you're like flipping and the flopping, you could be one of them too.
I used to sell them in school.
No
I used to have be like one of those candy hustlers in school.
So there you were selling candy in school.
Blow pops.
You know, I remember selling candy in school to girls.
I think we're talking about two different things here.
You know what? It could be.
I'm talking about actual candy. What are you talking about?
So this is the Diktators.
Welcome back to the Diktators.
The D-I-K.
Taters. Tators.
Ryan, Joe.
Joe.
There's no end. Just Ryan, Joe.
Please like the video. Really appreciate it. Like the damn video and comment and all that good crap. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
If you have any comments, we'll make fun of you. So call in at 1-800-RYAN. I'm short a couple numbers. Don't worry about it. It's not the first time this has happened.
They're going to sit there. They're going to dial 1-800-RYAN. They're just going to be sitting there like an idiot and nothing's going to happen for them.
Well, you know what? They all live home with their mom and dads. They probably are doing nothing.
Hey, Ryan. Get a few more fucking numbers in there.
You know what they'll probably do? They'll have to run up to mom and dad and say, I can't understand. He said 1-800-RYAN. I'm short 3 numbers.
I guarantee you nowadays, especially with smartphones and everything, that there are idiots that don't realize you need more numbers. I'm willing to bet there's people that don't know that.
So how many years did you spend at special eds with the special bus? How many? 10?
0.
So
that's a goose egg. That's a goose egg, baby. I was in the AP classes.
You know, if you put 2 eyes on that thing and a
actually-
mouth, it could be a girl.
Because I hated school, especially in like middle high school. I hated school itself. I purposely put myself into like the lower classes because I didn't want to fucking have extra schoolwork and shit. I literally bombed the fucking placement test on purpose. I answered all of them wrong on purpose.
Well, you know,
To get into easier classes and make my life easier.
You know, when I was in 12th
I
grade,
don't want more people to do that. It's fucking smart.
you know what? You probably know what this is because I didn't pay attention. When I was in 12th grade, they gave us a test from the government.
In 12th?
Yeah.
Senior in high school?
It could have been later.
12th is senior in high school. That's the year.
It could have been late junior year too.
Yeah.
You know, to get into college, whatever they're called.
Oh, SATs? Well,
I have no idea.
I don't know what they were then. But when I was in high school, it wasn't mandatory, but a lot of kids took SATs, to get into college.
Oh, it was mandatory for us to take them.
I didn't have to take. There was like yearly mandatory, just like evaluation tests.
I think I broke the record. I think we had like 2.5 hours, 2 hours to do.
Did you get a negative number, like below 0?
No, I was out of there in about 20 minutes.
And how long was the test supposed to be?
Like 2.5 hours. I broke the record.
Did you have to sit there, or did they let you go?
No, you sat there, and then I just filled out straight down the line. Ding, 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 ding. It was all you had to circle. You had to
multiple choice.
Yeah, it was like 5
A, B, C, D, E, maybe.
Yeah, like
so you just
all
did
the
C's the whole way.
All the way down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I was like, all right, I'm done. Okay, let's go out smoke some.
My name on it. We're
That's
good.
it. Let's go smoke some 420. Let's go to the park, Washington Park, and Perth Amboy. Boom.
I don't know why people don't do that. What's the point of these stupid tests?
Well, I guess if you're going to college, you need to pass them.
Those tests, those are just like state specific. College, what they really look at, they do look at your overall GPA in high school, and then they look at the SATs.
Just say if I pass the test, just say, IQ 166.
I don't think it wasn't an IQ test, but you don't have 166. That's Einstein level, legitimately.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you telling me I'm a genius.
No, he was like 165, 170.
So I got him beat.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Einstein was smarter than you and me.
You know what? This is really
I'm
upsetting.
pretty sure Einstein was smarter than us, Joe.
You know what? That's really upsetting because I swear.
Reality is upsetting?
Well, you know what? Maybe I had a 166 on my SATs.
That's more likely.
Which I have no idea what that means either.
I don't know what it is now, but when I was in high school, the top number, a perfect score was 1,500. So they gave you like 100 points just putting your fucking name down.
All you kids, make sure you do the same thing for your SATs.
I don't think it was SATs, you joke. I think it was a assessment test that you have taken in high
So
school.
there I was. The light was shining through the window in the morning. So I started reading my books.
What fucking books are you? You don't read what, comic books?
I can't afford comic books; they're too expensive. Are you on drugs? So I was reading about.
Am I on drugs?
I was reading about millenniums, and the book was psychology.
What?
Yeah, it's amazing. So there I was.
I didn't know you had. I really didn't know you knew how to read.
So what I actually found out is
Yeah.
that you have psychological problems.
Me personally, or people in general?
Well, you're one of the persons that has the problem. They're saying because you're a millennium.
Was my name in the book? I'm not a millennium.
That's the name of the book.
Millennium?
Psychology for Millenniums. You guys stayed home
Wait,
too
hold
long.
on. You didn't even read the title properly.
I can't say the word properly. Never mind, read the title. Give me a break, will you?
You mean millennials?
Can I finish my story?
The floor is yours.
And it's not even a story. It's the truth about you. And,
Right out of the gate.
and the people who follow you.
Who follows me?
Age 42 to 28.
You realize there's going to be people following you too that are millennials.
Nobody's following me. That's a stalker.
I'm talking about online on social media, you dumb dick.
Oh, that's different. Hey, everybody know I just got a computer, so I'm up there now.
You probably didn't even fucking charge the battery.
Howie tries to change the story.
It was a laptop,
All
right?
right, yeah.
Did you even charge the battery yet?
Let's go back.
Did you even power it on?
Let's go back to the problems.
He's online. He hasn't even gotten out of the box yet.
Let's go back to the
Have
problem.
you opened the box?
Let's go back to the problems you have as being
What
yourself.
did you find out in this book? What is it? How much did you read? What did you read? The back cover?
No, I read 350 pages.
Oh, bullshit. See, even the freaking drumstick and mic knows it's bullshit.
So what happened was I found
All right,
out.
what did you find out in this
I
book?
found out that people.
Yeah.
Nobody take offense to this because probably everybody watching this is in that range. Is that you are less responsible, you do not mature because most of you stay home from 18 to 35 or 18 to 40, whatever it is, you don't mature to talk to people in the outside world without your phones and staying home and being protective and everything else you do. And what do you think you got to do about it? Ryan has nothing to do. He's disrespectful. He's irresponsible. He's a slut. So any of you girls want a piece of his ass, just give him a call. I can see he's got problems on his other side here. We're having technical issues. His vibrator's not working. Yeah, he's going to figure it out later. He's going to get some Vaseline and vagina cream, and he's all set up to be a little baby.
All right,
Hey, you ruined everything already.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It's freaking
Apologize.
It fucked up. We're not
fucked
going to
up.
have sounds this episode.
All
right,
so
where
we're
we
going to
at?
tell him
Let's
he's
get
just
back-
gay all the way.
We'll still give you a fucking show though. So stay tuned, motherfuckers. So what were you talking about? Were you reading in the book? I'm sorry. I kind of missed that because I was hoping to fix this, but I don't know. Maybe the fucking wire is bad or some shit.
It said,
So what'd you find out in this
It said
book?
most men with their hair and their sides of their heads shaved that are 42 he's gay. I already told they say that you. See, now it's working.
No, that's not the phone now.
Oh.
That's
So
the device.
what they said is that you are irresponsible. You do not know how to communicate with people in person,
right?
and you love staying home with mom and dad.
So, if you genuinely believe this about me,
I can't believe anything about any of
why
this.
would you decide to do a podcast with somebody that can't communicate in person? That sounds like a horrible fucking business plan.
Well, you know,
Joe.
I called TMZ. This is an experiment.
What is the podcast?
Yeah,
the
this
book,
podcast.
reading?
You.
Me personally is an experiment. Like I'm Frankenstein's fucking bastard child, whatever the hell the fucking.
You know what we need to do?
What's the monster called Frankenstein, by the way?
Frankenstein.
No, that's the doctor's name. The doctor that made the monster.
I can't believe you believe this crap. See, this is the problem you have with Malone. He believes there's actually a friggin' Frankenstein.
No, I'm saying in that fucking movie.
I'm saying, I'm gay.
I'm trying to educate. I'm trying to learn you, motherfucker.
How are you trying to educate me?
By telling you the story of Frankenstein.
Okay, he's good. All right, is everybody ready for the story of Frankenstein?
I'm telling you, I don't know the full story, but I know enough.
Is that a beer?
Probably is. There's all these craft beers out there nowadays.
Frankenstein beer.
I
like that.
Have you ever seen the craft beer section in one of these big liquor stores nowadays? There's like literally like 200-300 different brands. How the fuck do you know what to pick?
Well, you know, the problem I don't have, see, I'm not an alcoholic.
You like alcohol. How do you pick? Are you into craft beer?
Did you miss what I just said? I'm not an
I
alcoholic
heard what
like
you said. I heard what you said, but
I don't
skipped
have
right
that
over
problem.
I heard what you said, but I skipped right over it.
I just
Zoomed right past that shit.
I just go for every.
Listen, I gotta zoom past some of the bullshit.
Well, you know what?
Let's get right down to the hardcore truth.
I just fill the basket.
Well, how do you know what to pick? Do you drink craft beer though? Ever?
What the hell's a craft beer? It's like fucking. It comes with a
guess not.
Wait, does it?
Don't spill your beer, A.
Does it come with something like a girl? Like, hey, look, it looks like a flower.
What?
In a glass. You know, like, look at the pretty glass. Look at the green. Here you go, flower up.
I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know where you're getting at. But
he's gay.
You're the one talking about flowers and shit.
A lot of women like flowers.
I understand that, but are you a woman?
Did you ever buy your woman flowers?
Yes, I have. I don't have a woman now, but yes, when I've had girlfriends, yes, I've bought flowers.
So what you did is you went out front yard and grabbed a dandelion.
I did that as a kid, I'll admit.
No,
I admit I did that as a kid.
He's like, here, Mom, look, I got you a flower.
I've stolen neighbors' flowers, given to my mom, too. I did that as shit as a kid.
Yeah, but the funny thing is you're doing it to your female friends.
Girlfriends.
I don't want to go there.
I have done that in the past.
You gave them dandelions?
When I was a kid.
No,
when I was like a teenager?
No.
Oh, dandelions? Like actual dandelions?
Well,
I've never done that, to be honest.
There are little things that are yellow. Yeah, the bees usually fly
that grow like weeds in the grass in your yard.
Yeah, you never gave a girl that.
No.
You,
I've stolen the neighbor's flowers. They have like a little flower bed. I've gone, doop. They're mine now. I've done that plenty of times.
Oh, my God. He sounds like
I'm a thief.
He sounds like my ex-girlfriend, Diane.
I was a kid, though, so...
She get a pair of shears.
At least she was professional about it.
A hand shears. Run across...
Were they garden shears or like office shears?
This is Vista, San Diego, California. She run across the street, and he's like, look at all the nice flowers he's got over there. And we're talking roses. And she goes, snip, 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 snip. And I come home, and, the next day or whatever, and I find like a dozen roses. And I said, who bought you them? I went to the neighbors and got them. I was like, what do you mean you went to the neighbors? Like, well...
Was it literally directly across the street?
Yeah, one of them was.
That's not... You shouldn't steal that close to your home, you know what I mean? That's not a smart thief.
I didn't say she was the brightest. I never told you this.
You should at least go a few blocks away so they don't freaking find you.
You always ask me about the brain thing. I was like, here's another brainstorm. It's like, back when I was in Houston with her...
Yeah.
We had, besides whippets, this is before whippets that I did, we had refrigeration freon.
What, that like HVAC professionals use?
Yeah, it's like a
tank?
It's a 5-gallon tank.
Well, like the size of like a tank for a propane grill? Like something like that size?
Yeah. Do not try this. I don't recommend it.
This is back when it was like actual freon.
Oh, yeah, this is like 1980.
You had to have a license to buy that shit, like legally speaking.
Well, I worked for Hussman, so I didn't have to buy it.
So you stole from your job site.
No, I knew another person that worked for him that refilled the
Oh,
refrigerators.
you got somebody else to be your thief.
No, they were just able to get the stuff because that's what they used to go around taking care of stuff.
They stole it and gave it to you.
We're not going to go there.
I mean, let's call it.
Wow, it's called thief what it is.
Let's call a spade here. Like, it is what it is.
All right. So he doesn't want. So we would do it.
So what we should do? Just huff this shit? Like fucking turn the valve on?
Yeah, with a hose. It wasn't
like a hookah type of hose or like a garden hose?
a hookah hose, sort of like, yeah. It was like
So you just like turn the valve on real quick to get a hit? Was that
that's
how it was done?
that's all you need. It was a little hit.
And you just like suck the whole fucking hit in.
And hold
and
the
like,
lunge head and make
inhaled
sure
it.
you're not going to fall down something sharp. And your head goes
Because you're gonna pass the fuck out.
Your head goes bang, wow, 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 wow. You're actually like tripping for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and your brain goes scrambled eggs. It's not good for you. So one time I came home. So here I have 5 gallons.
It's not good for you?
Yes.
You don't say. You don't say.
You wanted to know why my brain is like it is. I'm telling you, this is
not good for you.
This is the 1% that's true.
This is not a fucking health show.
So there I was. I come home from work.
Ladies and gents, it's not good to fucking huff on freon.
So there I was with Diane, and I come home, and she's in the closet in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And we had a big place at that time. It was a big walk-in closet, even with a door. And she's laying on the ground with goddamn drooling out of her mouth, the thing going on. I threw it out after that. But, I mean, it's like...
Was she legit overdosing?
Oh, yeah.
Did you take her to the hospital? Like that far?
I opened the windows, took her down, laid her on the floor.
Aired it out.
Got rid of the information first,
Got rid of the evidence.
And then come back, and she slapped her around, threw water in her face. What happened? It's like, I told you not to do that shit when I'm not home.
So she borderline, like...
Could have died from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was actually like foaming out of the mouth?
Yeah, like drooling from it.
Was it like foam or just drool?
So passed out, whatever it was. Who the hell knows?
Well, when people like actually like overdose on other stuff, a lot of times it's like an actual like milky drool, like foam shit.
All right, so you're asking me...
I'm not a paramedic or anything,
Wait.
but you might know these things.
So you're asking me 40 years ago, was she drooling or was she foaming?
No.
Well,
No, I'm asking you a general question right now.
I fucked her right after that. Her pussy was wet. Is that what you're asking me?
So you get turned on by overdosing bitches.
Hey, I didn't tell her.
So you get turned on by crackheads.
It was the drool.
So you get turned on by crackheads.
It was the drool that did it. All the times I worked in cabinet shops would open, contact cement and stuff where there's no ventilation. It's like,
so if a chick had rabies, you'd hit on her.
You mean she was a coyote?
Humans can get rabies.
Yeah, they don't live long.
Yeah, obviously. But, I mean, they can have effects like that, like the drool out of the mouth shit.
Oh, so we're going into The Walking Dead here?
I'm not saying they're a zombie. Oh, I saw something on Joe Rogan's Instagram, by the way.
Who, what?
I saw something on Joe Rogan's Instagram.
And what did he look
By the way,
what did he do? He looked like me?
You probably don't know this, but we follow Joe Rogan on Instagram. The Diktators follows Joe Rogan. Anyway.
And there you go. And who looks like Joe Rogan?
Right now, you do.
I do.
Yeah. Actually, we had a commenter freaking before said you looked like Al Bundy.
I do that.
I can't unsee it now. You kind of do look like Al Bundy.
Yeah, I was watching Family Matters the other day. It's like, yeah, I do look like him.
Family Matters?
Yeah, he's on Family Matters. He's got this hot Latino chick.
Oh, you're talking about fucking, that's not, Family Matters is the black show with Urkel.
Oh, no, that's not that one. It's the other one.
You're talking about the newer one, the fucking,
where Al Bundy's on
Modern Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, with freaking Sofia Vergara as his wife on the show.
I don't know
who
she
is.
Hot. I you know what?
Colombian chick.
I could marry that. I wouldn't mind being abused by her every day.
What kind of abuse are we talking that you would look forward to? Like stabbed in the balls type of abuse, or like bent over her knee and spanked.
Well, that sounds fun too.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, what are you into? What would you be? What's acceptable to you? What would you be alright with?
With her?
Yes.
Oh, anything kinky would be fine with me.
I'm saying, like, where's the line though? Where you're like, okay, you know what? That I can't. That's too much. How far would you go?
Well, since I'm not in that situation, I don't know where the line is.
What if she wanted to peg you?
First, she'd have to get me tied up, and that ain't gonna happen because I've been there.
maybe she'll
You missed that, huh?
Maybe she'll get you tied up by freaking making you huff some freon first.
You never know. You might be drooling, and all of a sudden the Vaseline is out, or KY, whatever you want
So
to call
how far would you go with a chick that? I mean, she is incredibly gorgeous.
it. Incredibly
Probably a piece of shit as a human, but
Why would you say that?
Because most people in Hollywood are, to be honest.
Because she's Hollywood. Okay.
Just percentage-wise.
We're saying
95%.
Are we saying
celebrities
she's
are
a real
scumbags.
woman like that, and she's nice?
She's not a robot. What do you mean?
Well, she's nice and real and soft and tender and smells good.
No, I'm just going off of odds. It's probably no. She's probably a piece of shit. 90% of Hollywood is a piece of shit.
You just ruined my whole goddamn
Your fantasy.
my
Am I fucking up your fantasy?
What am I going to do when I go home now?
We'll come up with some other bitch for you.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Back to the original question.
Which one is you're
How
gay?
far? Wasn't a question.
Oh, you
You're
want to
gay.
get pegged?
No. How far would you go with her if you had her as your lady?
I can't really say because I don't know. She's not here.
What are your limits with not even her specifically, just like a girl that's just like absolutely drop dead gorgeous, like a 10.
And taking care of you.
How far would you let her go if she had just like a really kinky fucking mind? Like how where would you draw the line and say, you know what, this ain't worth it no more?
Well, if I got a Lamborghini, I don't think I'd be drawing lines. I'd be happy.
What if she wanted to like fucking
Peg you?
No, use your ball sack as a snare drum and fucking beat your balls down with drumsticks. Are you okay with that?
No. Now we're getting.
That's what I'm
wait.
trying to figure
Now
out. There's fucking girls that are into some weird ass fucking shit like that.
there's some rich guys from Hollywood that are into weird ass shit like that,
Yeah.
getting her ass.
I'm trying to find out like
In fact-
how kinky would you get is what I'm trying to figure out here.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't let them tie me up. Number one,
Okay.
but I would let them take advantage of me
In what way?
with them somehow.
How?
Well, if she brought another girl in, that'd be fine.
That's not taking advantage of you. That's fucking giving you a treat.
What is that? What is that? Is that like?
That's just upping your own fucking satisfaction.
Is that like M&M's?
Would you let her?
Hershey's?
Would you let her freaking bend you over her knee and flog you?
Sure,
Would you let her put a ball gag in your mouth?
if that's all it's going to do. At least I know nothing can get in there.
Would you let her tie your ball sack up with a freaking with a tight rubber band?
You know what? We're reaching areas where I don't want to get involved.
That's what I'm trying to find. Like, there's shit that I definitely ain't fucking doing. I'll tell you that much.
If she's hot and got me a Lamborghini, I'd do all that.
There's a certain. I understand.
I'd even let her peg me for $1 million.
I would too.
Oh, now you're gay.
No, you're gay. You're the one that said it first.
No, I said $1 million.
said it first?
There's totally difference here.
I'm
said
using the same stipulations.
No.
I'm going by the
you
same
did.
conditions.
No.
I am operating off the same conditions.
No.
Yep, I am. I am.
I said
I am
would get pegged
for
$1 million.
I'm operating
You-
off of the fucking same conditions.
You said
I didn't
you-
say for free.
No,
I did not.
You said
no,
yeah. You said
no.
You said you get pegged.
That is a big old fucking negative.
I said for $1 million. You said you'd get pegged too.
For $1 million, the
No, you
conditions
can't.
were implied.
You got to put
the conditions were
No,
implied.
you got to put the $1 million up first. You can't just say you get pegged without the $1 million.
I would get pegged for $1 million.
Is that with a real penis or a
by
fake
a hot
penis?
chick?
Is
By a fake penis, because I'm not getting pegged by a real penis for $1 million.
that's
gay.
So that would be $2 million.
That would be gay.
Wait a minute. So getting pegged is not gay, but a real penis is gay. Which is it?
If a girl pegs you with a dildo,
do you know
that's not gay.
most millennials
That's
start
weird and
wait,
freaky, but
wait. Do you know most millennials like you start out with a fake penis and end up with a real one?
what the fuck does that even mean? Do you even know what you just said?
He's gay.
Do you even know what you just said?
I said, yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said, so most men, millennials at your age, get pegged with a fake penis, and then they turn over to a real penis and become gay.
What kind of fucking... Was this in that book?
It's psychology. It's working.
Was it in the book?
Everything's in the book.
Everything isn't in the book. There's no book that has everything.
What? Listen, I have a doctor's degree.
Doctor and bullshit.
It is good bullshit, let me tell you. I have been raised.
You do not have a doctorate in anything.
Well, they
Maybe
call
freon
Wait
huffing.
a minute. The president's wife, they call Dr. Jill. She's not even a doctor.
She has a PhD degree. She does have a doctorate degree. She's not a medical doctor, but she has a doctorate degree from a university.
I have an AA.
You don't have a You've never taken one fucking college course in your life.
I have an A degree.
You have an AA degree.
Yeah, alcoholism.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what?
That's not college. That's not university.
Well,
It's not secondary education.
So if I wear a dress and high heels and say I got a degree, I'm in.
You're like crossing all sorts of like different walks of life. I don't even know where do you come up with this shit? Do you dream? Do you have dreams at night?
They are really fucked up.
I can fucking imagine. I was kind of wanting to know what kind of level of fucked up are we talking? Give me an example.
The other day I robbed a bank.
This is in a dream, by the way, right?
Yeah, it was a pawn shop.
All right, so you robbed the pawn shop in your dream. Okay, so
No, I got held up in the pawn shop.
you were in the pawn shop pawning shit, and then somebody came in and robbed the place while you were in there.
Yeah, while we were getting high, they came in and robbed the place.
Why are you getting high in a pawn shop?
Because we broke into the pawn shop to get high. Don't ask me why. It's a fucking... I told you it's a weird dream. What the hell do I know?
Do you know who you broke in with?
Yeah, my black friend.
Was it an actual friend you used to have?
Yeah, in San Diego.
So it was an actual like friend that you used to know.
Yeah.
Was this person imaginary?
He was an elf.
Hey, you
you
never know.
You asked me where this weird shit comes. I don't know where it comes from. It's like a fucking dream.
I have weird dreams too, by the way. They're not gay.
He's gay.
I knew you were gonna. As soon as I said that, I knew exactly where you were fucking headed.
Hey, come on, just listen. He said, you all heard him. He wouldn't mind getting pegged by a good-looking
For
woman.
$1 million.
No, you didn't say $1 million. I said $1 million. I said if she gave me $1 million, I wouldn't mind getting pegged.
If Sofia Vergara wanted to peg you, period, would you do it?
You know what? Speaking of that, I saw a really funny thing on South Park the other day.
What'd you say?
You know that vehicle they use on Men in Black?
Men in Black?
Men in Black.
Movie?
Yeah, the movie where the guys get in
Like the black, like Lincoln or whatever it is? Or are you talking about like a spaceship? Are you talking about the actual car?
They have I think it was what's it called again? Men
in Black.
Men in Black.
Will Smith.
2.
And,
Okay. 2. They get into a circular vehicle that's just for one person that they ride through.
It sounds kind of familiar. I haven't seen the movie in forever, so.
All right, so
sounds kind of familiar.
So what it is like a 7-foot diameter.
Right.
And in the middle is your controls and your seat. So on South Park, they were complaining about the planes.
So is it like a gerbil ball, but that has an engine and controls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what it is? So the gay teacher invents this new device because they're all mad about the planes making all the money and getting bailed out. Getting bailed out in 2008. And they're still ripping us off, making us stand in line. So he came up with this new vehicle. It's pretty funny. And once you sit in there, there's 2 controllers you're holding. They're both like penises. They're
got shaped like dildos.
Yeah, they got a head on top and thing.
Okay.
And it's like, so you turn the on switch and you're sitting there.
Yeah.
And this is to lock you in. And all of a sudden a dildo comes up from the back end and don't worry about it. You're gonna feel a little sting, and that locks you in from the ass.
What the?
This is the gay guy built the machine. And then to steer it, you got to put your mouth on another penis. And then you got these people driving up.
What do the hand penises do?
Left turn, right turn.
So that's the steering. So what's your mouth doing?
That's the speed.
Accelerator and brake?
Yeah.
What, you suck to go fast and you blow to free?
I fucking was watching this, and I'm like,
how do they allow this shit on TV?
And then the government comes in and seizes it all because...
Do you blame them?
It's a new popular thing, and it's like it's going over big.
Oh, like they mass produce this shit and they're selling it to the general population?
Yeah, and the government got mad, so they shut them down.
That should be shut down, I'll be honest.
The hell of a story. I mean, South Park is just...
Government very rarely does something right, but... That should be shut down.
I'm really surprised they still have it on TV. I mean, I do like it. I enjoy it. Sometimes when I watch it, they're way out there, but they're correct on actually what is happening in the world. And they don't get censored.
I think the only reason why is because they pretty much at this point kind of run that network.
Well, they run the government.
No, I'm talking about Comedy Central with South Park.
Right.
They pretty much run that network, and that show is like, I think they just have so much pull and clout. It's like they kind of have like executive privileges sort of within that network.
Oh man, they do so much stuff with the gay, lesbian.
Look what they did to freaking, they try to fuck Dave Chappelle over, and he fucking bounced.
I'm telling you, it's like, hey, they had this on there the other day. They were taking class pictures.
Is this on South Park again?
Yeah, and Kenny. So what's his name? The other guy, the fat guy.
Cartman.
So Cartman gets Kenny dressed up with his ass backwards. So his class picture is just with his butt.
You mean his clothes are backwards?
Yeah. So,
or he's standing backwards?
Whichever it is, I don't know. But they take a picture, like everybody's taking a picture of their faces, and they put Kenny up there, and they got a picture of his ass with the crack.
As his like yearbook picture.
Right. So then Carmen does something funny. He goes down to the milk place that makes milk cartons. You know how you put pictures.
The dairy factory.
He goes, "We lost my friend. Can you put this picture on?" And Carmen's just cracking up because it's got a picture of Kenny's ass on it. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, there's two people in Wisconsin call up Carmen like, "That's our son. We found our son. He was kidnapped." And they're laughing. They're like, "You ain't gonna," and they're all 4 or 5 of them are sitting there like, and they knock on the door, and they come to the door. It's like, "You ain't gonna believe this. I got 2 people that their faces are like asses." It is just funny as hell.
Was their face actually an ass?
Yes. I think they were called the ass people.
What kind of weird I
don't know what they're doing.
I
on that
haven't watched that show too much. What kind of weird shit goes on that show?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. One of the girls.
You know what's kind of weird?
One of the girls the other day had implants, salt implants, put in.
What?
Yeah, titty implants.
Saline?
Yeah, whatever they're called. I don't know.
That's not salt.
Well, the guy says all you do is put the rubber balloon in there and fill it up with salt water.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what's kind of fucked up?
I don't know.
The millennial generation.
Your generation, go ahead.
The millennial generation.
Uh-huh.
Was raised and grew up on South Park and Family Guy, but yet they get offended over fucking everything. How does that work?
Well, they get offended over goddamn Butt and Beavis.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. I mean,
how can you get offended over everything and you love those shows? Those shows are some of the most offensive shit out. I mean, I think it's.
I don't get offended.
I kind of like Family Guy, honestly. I kind of like Family Guy, like freaking. But they do some fucking radical shit on that show.
I don't get offended by anyone. What about the guy in the backyard where there's like 6 of you drinking in beer cans? What's that one called?
King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like the one dude on there. He's a fucking like a conspiracy theorist type of guy. He's like, the government wants to fuck all of us, kill all of us, like that type of shit.
The one that goes, yeah.
I think it might be. What do they call? Yeah, that dude.
That guy.
Yeah, the mumbler guy.
Yeah, he's in the backyard all the time drinking beer.
Oh, the 4 of them always like stand next to each other drinking beer.
You remind me of the guy with the T-shirt that's not too bright.
In that show?
Yeah.
One of the 4?
Yeah, the big chunky one.
Oh, the fat one.
Yeah, I'm the skinny one with the orange hat.
You ain't the fucking skinny one with the orange hat.
Well, let me tell you about.
Actually, I'm none of them.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're Carmen.
Carmen?
Yeah, from fucking the other show.
South Park?
Yeah.
No, you know who I kind of am, and actually
you're Kenny.
No. Who I kind of am, and I kind of relate to, and actually freaking my ex used to call me this all the time was Stewie from Family Guy, the baby in Family Guy.
So your ex-boyfriend used to call you Stu?
Stewie. And I know where you're. I caught that, by the way.
The guy,
I don't think I didn't catch that.
The guy with
I caught that.
The
just
guy,
the
guy with the football head.
Yes.
Okay, I can see you being a Stewie.
You know why?
No, I don't.
Not the looks. It's a fucking cartoon.
Oh, now we're talking about cartoons.
No, it's because he's a fucking smart ass motherfucker. He's always fucking busted balls of being a smart ass and fucking ripping on people.
Yeah, who does that remind you of?
Me.
No, you remind me.
Dressed up for. I dressed up as him for Halloween one year.
Wait! You just said something before.
I was
before you said as him, you said you got dressed up
as him.
Tell the truth.
You have to listen to the whole sentence. You can't just pick and choose a word here, word there. You got to listen to the whole sentence.
So you were wearing a dress
I
one
noticed
time.
you have some listening issues with full sentences.
I
got dressed up as him for Halloween.
I listen to facts. I don't pay
I am
attention to the
giving you
whole
effect.
story.
That's the problem.
This is what happens when you talk to women your whole life. You really don't have to listen. They can talk for about 60 minutes, and I think you get about 2 minutes out of the 60
of information.
of information through the whole story. And it's like, okay, let's go. And you're like, oh, you're listening to me? He's like, I listen to every word you say, honey. What was I talking about? I don't have a clue. Nor do I want to know. Take it up with your girlfriends. You got personal
Especially when they
problems.
start talking about like freaking shit with their sisters or their cousins or their friend did this and then Joyce did this and then she banged this guy and then this happened and then he didn't like her and he didn't call her back. Blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about Joyce and the fucking guy she decides to blow.
I used to like a girl named Joyce.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you ever bang her?
Drove by her house, beeped the horn plenty of
You're a
times.
stalker.
Stalker. See, back in my day,
Where was this?
if you reprimanded kids, like slapped their ass or face when they mouthed off to you back in the 50s,
Yeah.
that was called, what was that called in parenting? Called
Discipline.
Nowadays, they call that child abuse. Nowadays, if you go by your girlfriend's house or your husband's house or your ex-husband's house,
That's called stalking.
now that's called stalking.
It always was.
Where's the government going with this crap?
No,
All you
that's
people
stalking.
are doing is you know what? We
How
need
is that not stalking?
we need a purge.
How is that not
We
stalking?
need a purge because you know what? In the 50s and 60s, did you see all these young kids killing people from schools, Walmarts?
That's a whole nother reason. That's not from freaking stalking their ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend.
That's from no reprimanding.
That's from heavy fucking
that's from mommy and daddy saying,
that's from lack.
I'm going to give you a timeout.
It's from lack of discipline.
Yeah.
That's from broken family units.
Yeah.
That's from all the medication they're fucking putting these kids on nowadays. Put all that shit together. You get schools, and that's also from gun-free zones.
Gun free who? Who's free?
Gun-free zones.
I'm not even free and I'm sitting here.
If schools had freaking armed guards in there would be no fucking school shootings.
Why not?
Because these shooters are cowards and they don't want to get shot at. They only want to do the shooting. They don't want to face any opponent.
I know they're little kids your age.
I love how you jump my age all over the place to suit your stories.
You're GZ. I thought you was a millennium last week. Now you're changing
School
it.
shooters aren't because they're not allowed to stalk their ex.
Most of these kids.
It is from a lack of discipline in parenting. That is a big part of it.
You know what they try to throw out there?
What are they trying to throw out there?
He's on prescribed medication, and maybe we gave him the wrong medication.
Yeah, they did give him the wrong medication.
You know what? Maybe they shouldn't have gave me. You know what? When I was young, they didn't give us any medication. They slapped us on the ass and said, "You're grounded, and that's it. You're not going out." Boom, done.
Or they told you go in the backyard, find a stick, and fucking play with it.
And we had guns.
Yeah, actually,
knives.
They used to fucking teach shooting in like gym class.
You
not me. Like it was a little bit before me, but maybe your
you know what we were called?
Did they teach shooting in your gym class when you were going to school?
We were hunters.
I know. Oh, did they teach shooting in your class?
Primal man.
We had archery in my gym class.
Yes, we had archery. Yeah.
Did you have actual shooting when you were in your school?
No, but we went to like our.
Did you go to a range?
We went to hunting classes.
Like a hunting club?
No, in order to go hunting, you'd had to go to a hunting safety course for shotgun.
Was this a school sanctioned thing, or was this like
no?
This like on your own with your family or something?
Right? This is on your own with your family, and then you had to go for a hunting class for bow, safety course, hunting class for gun, hunting class for rifle, safety for pistol, so you could possess guns. Nowadays, they don't even give them a class. It's like, well, you can buy the gun. Do you need to have a hunting class? I don't need a hunting class. I'm going to kill my classmates. Where are these people coming from? Rich families. Did you ever notice? None of them are poor.
It's broken families.
Broken families too.
Where the parents are divorced.
Who was the one?
Father's not
who
there.
was the one a year ago bought the kid the gun?
All these shooters. Don't have a father in their house.
What was the school in Florida? I think it was
Parkland.
Where the dad bought the kid the gun a week before or 2 weeks before. Said, "Oh, he's fine." It's like, and they were called to the house several times for
domestic disputes or something.
Yeah, and death threats and suicidal threats. And his dad still bought him the gun. In fact, his parents are on trial for that nonsense. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what did happen.
I'm not up on the case. So
me neither. He's gay. Whoa, blew my ears away. Ain't got a drum set here. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I want to see. We should go to a music store one day. I want to see you play drums.
Music store. Oh,
I want to see you play
I'm
drums.
old.
Do you or do you not know how to play drums? Do you know how to play drums? Yes or no?
That's a loaded question. Of course, yes.
Have I ever seen you play drums? I'm not saying
No.
why can't I see you play drums?
I saw your
wanna see how
drums.
good you are.
I seen your drums.
That why I preface this by saying, let's go to a music
So
store.
you want to take me to Guitar Center?
Sam Ash or Guitar Center or something? Yes.
Sam Ash on 27. He's funny. You know what? That's been into my whole life.
I bought shit there.
Yeah, sure. I bought one stick, and then next week I went back and got the other one. And
Layaway.
before I
put a stick on layaway.
before I put two sticks together, I lost the other stick, so I still had one stick, and I was a drummer.
One of them's about to go up your ass.
Better have some fucking KY
Better have some
on
lube.
that.
We should go let you see you play drums.
You know what? Why don't you give me a hooker? You can watch me fuck.
What the fuck word did you just use? I didn't recognize that at all.
Oh, you want me
What
to see?
did you say? I should buy you what to watch you fuck? What? I should buy you what? Freon? I don't know.
No, I said you should buy me a whore. And
Is
watch
that the
me.
word you use? I ain't
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
whore.
I said whore, and I said watch you
I
do
ain't hear
this.
whore.
And so I'll
I
tell
heard like cocaine. Is that what it is? Cocaine? That's
a good one. Cocaine.
We should make T-shirts.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Make sure she's got a lot of rocks on her.
We've all done cocaine.
Really?
You haven't had a girl fuck your head up? That's cocaine.
I've never done a hooker or a whore.
Even first of all, that's a lie. Second of all, even if you take hookers and not sluts, take hookers and streetwalkers, whatever you want to call them, off of the table
So what's
them under the table,
well, how
Ron.
come the sluts are off the table?
because you're banging them on the floor.
So you're underneath the picnic bench with one, and then you got a whore on top.
That's actually, I kind of like that. That's clever. Cocaine.
Okay. Oh my God, you're making me thirsty just thinking about this shit.
Isn't that kind of? That should be. We could like a good T-shirt with like a nice design say
all right.
cocaine.
So let me ask you.
But you really think about it. Girls are kind of somewhat, in a certain aspect, they kind of are a drug. More often than not, they're very bad for you. They fucking bring you down.
Do you know
But
they came out with a new movie?
you're addicted to them,
about
and you still want to spend time with them.
Do you know
It really is.
and-
They are a drug.
I'm not advertising. They came out with a new movie about you.
Cocaine.
No, on HBO. It's
The cocaine stories.
no, it's college girls and their sex lives. I didn't know the college girls had sex lives anymore.
They're fucking whores now. What are you talking about? They fuck all over the place. They fuck like rabbits.
So they're like gang banging everything.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it true?
Yes.
And you've seen this happen?
Yes.
Where at?
I haven't watched an actual gangbang, but I've seen college girls be absolute fucking whores and fucking a new guy every weekend.
Can you get me into this podcast?
Podcast, or you mean party?
Yeah, the whore party.
Whore party?
Of course, we're gonna have to blindfold.
I'd vote for that.
Wait. You have to.
I'd vote for that.
You're gonna have to blindfold because I'm pretty old.
I know that.
And the first thing he's like, "Oh, that's disgustingly gross."
Or I'll just lie to him and tell him that you're rich.
Yeah,
This guy has fucking money. He'll fly you out to Dubai, bitch.
that's it. It's like, hey, once that penis is in there and it hits the tonsils in your back of your mouth, you know it's big. And go. I love it. How much money you got?
That's never happened to you.
Which part?
Tonsils.
Not me. You're right. How about you?
I mean, you've never done that to a girl.
See how he tried to turn it around?
That's kind of what I meant originally.
He tried to turn
You
it around.
tried to turn it around, and I tried to keep it going down the path
He tried
I
to
had
turn it
directed it.
around. Now he had a
No.
penis in his tonsils.
No, you tried to turn it around, my statement, and I kept it going down the path I wanted it to go down.
He's gay.
You're gay.
No, I'm not.
What else is there?
I have nothing against anybody.
I don't either. You have a lot of things against a lot of people, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Hey, for our next show, here we go. Joe's gonna have to go to the restroom, and we're gonna let Ryan take over, see if he can handle the pressure.
The pressure. Under pressure. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Ice, ice baby. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. You know that's where they sampled Ice Ice Baby. It's from that song Under Pressure.
Yeah, under pressure.
Who did that song? Who was it?
Bowie and Queen.
David Bowie and Queen?
Yeah, David Bowie.
They did it together?
David Bowie did it, and Queen redid it.
Oh, Queen covered it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me tell you a story, ladies and gents, about this wild, wacky fella over here. Now we have learned today that his brain damage comes from huffing freon. Who the fuck huffs freon? You can't even. I'm pretty sure you can't even get freon anymore. I'm pretty sure they use a different refrigerant in like AC systems or whatever because of Joseph. He ruined an entire industry. He is an industry ruiner. That's what he's good at. He knows how to take a good thing and ruin it. You notice he kind of glanced over that story kind of quickly, that he freaking found his girl in the freaking walk-in closet, passed out, foaming at the mouth. You notice he just glanced right here like that's just another day. Just, another afternoon after work, another post-work activity, another chore around the house, get the freaking dead girl up off the closet floor.
You got fucking dead girls? That's terrible.
I'm talking about the story of how you found Diana in the walk-in closet on the floor dying. And you just kind of glanced over it like it was just another freaking Tuesday afternoon. Just another day. Just no big deal.
Smoke a little weed and be fine.
Yeah, just keep things moving. You looking for the popper?
What popper?
Oh, you got a can, right?
I got a can.
All right.
Don't worry about no popping going on.
Well, I'll give you a pop.
So, hello. Is there anybody out there? Anyway, so besides that part of life, how long has it been that you're boring?
Never.
Really? Maybe it's your hairdo.
I wish I had
I
had a perfect button to react to that. I wish my phone thing was working.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
So,
here we go.
Your cosmetologist.
Here we go.
Your cosmetologist
Here we go.
gave you a haircut.
Here we go.
Did he go to gay haircut school? Or did he go to women's school?
Barber.
No.
You better be careful.
I know he's big.
He'll kick your ass.
I'm talking about you. It has nothing to do with him.
And he watches some of this shit, so
jeez.
he might find out that, and you know what? He might fucking kick your ass.
What's going on with the
There's
beard?
a chance. I don't know. Maybe one day. There's a chance maybe he would come on the podcast.
What's going on about the beard there?
What about it?
Oh, you mean he's going to come on live and do a haircut for you?
No, he might be on the podcast one day. Who knows? That's a possibility, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I'll be sitting in the other room.
Yeah,
I got to be safe.
You're gonna be sick that day.
We're gonna have two cameras, one over there, one over here, so I can't hit
You're
me.
gonna do a remote show. You're gonna do it with your new computer. You're gonna do a Zoom call for the podcast from your house.
Hey, what's going on down there? Hi, looking a little gay with the snippers.
Does your new laptop have a built-in webcam, or you have no idea that's foreign language to you?
I have no idea. What I really need is a hot 20-year-old, 22-year-old to show me how to work it.
With big titties.
Yes, at least
C's.
At least C. They call them something else. They call them C's and something.
What,
like
D's?
I think there's letters and numbers for size of titties.
Yeah, no. There's bra size has a number. That's like the measurement. That's the actual measurement around.
Yeah, it's like a C4.
No, like
B12,
like 34C.
34C.
B12 is a vitamin. B12.
Well, those are small. A B12 titty is small. Okay, C's are like at least they're handful culpable.
The fucking vitamin. B12.
All right, all you ladies, right?
has
Is
V8
there such a bra as B12?
No.
What about C4?
That's explosive.
That's an explosive
That's
titty.
an explosive bitch.
Her nipples are rising. I mean, come on. There is numbers with the bras.
Yes, but it's not B12. There's a number before the letter. The number
What
represents
I'm
the
trying to
measurement
say,
around.
why don't you all you girls write it? But with
You don't know this shit?
Oh, listen.
You're a self-professed
Wait. A, B.
womaner.
Wait. I don't even know why they have A.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. You should just not wear a bra. That's just a fucking piece of... That's like an ace bandage wrapped around your fucking chest area.
Let me ask you a really smart question.
Yes.
All right. When I was young, I think it was every like Tuesday. This is in Houston. It wasn't even here.
Houston didn't even exist when you were young.
And here it was in New Jersey too. What T-shirt concerts?
What was this, back when they invented dust?
No, the girls would go back. You had to take your bras off or whatever. And
usually,
they put on a white T-shirt.
Yeah, that's when you know that's a fucking good girl. When they put on the white T-shirt.
And they get up there and they stand in the
They
pool.
spray them with water or dump water on them or whatever.
In a bucket, whatever. And the guy would stand there with cold water and dump it down their shirt.
Sometimes they would have a hose or something. It depends on their setup.
Well, most of the places there was no hose because, as far as I can remember, I mean, who knows? But anyway,
a lot of times, yeah, they would have like jugs of water.
They would stand in the tub and they wet them down and they get them to dance.
Or like pitchers, sometimes like a beer pitcher full of water.
Right, and then they get them to dance inside the tub. There they
shake their titties.
Yeah, play the song. And, all right, let's hear it for number 1. Let's hear it for number 2. And all the guys are out there like, man, I just want one of them. I don't care. 1 titty, 2 titty, 3 titty, 4. And those girls are hot. And they were nuts. They were kinky.
That dumb bitch is a whore.
I don't want to call it that when you get lucky like with those kind of girls.
They're whores.
No, they're just sexually active. There's a difference.
Technically, a whore is a prostitute. Technically, she's paid for sex.
All right, so you're
I'm
paying
using it in
wait.
more of the casual reference that. All right, I'll say hoe.
All right,
She's a hoe.
so here we go. He's married.
That bitch is a hoe.
He's married. We're just going way out there for him.
Who's married?
Exactly what I'm trying to say. So you're married.
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
When the fuck did this happen?
When did you get what?
Married.
When did you get laid?
That's not
same problem he has still.
Getting laid and getting married too. Actually, those are almost opposites. Most people that get married stop getting laid.
Well, yeah. Usually you get laid, and after that started, you
done. As soon as the ring's on the finger and the band plays the song, that's the last time that guy's dick gets wet.
That's the last time you have oral sex with her. That's for sure.
And maybe if they're lucky, maybe once a year on their birthday.
Well, usually maybe once a year. You're lucky if you get her girlfriend when she's out with the girls.
This is why you aren't married.
Why would that be?
Because you're trying to bang all your freaking girlfriends. Girls typically don't like that behavior, Joe.
That never happened to me. My ex only had guy friends. So I was not doing any banging.
You should have dated a girl that has a bunch of guy friends.
You've done it.
No, I cut the girl off. I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not dating you anymore.
So how'd you cut her off?
I told her, I'm not dating you anymore. I'm not okay with you being best friends, good friends with a bunch of guys.
So you were.
I drew a hard line in the sand.
All right, we're not going to go there. Hard line in the sand. That's funny. I put some C4 in her ass and blew her up.
Why do you have C4 on your mind?
Those are good, nice sized tits. C4s. Maybe there's not. Maybe it's a C3.
Let's go through this one more time.
Maybe it's a creepio 3.
Let me go through this one. You mean like a C3PO?
Yeah, whatever they're called. Is that Star Trek or
Star Wars?
All right, whatever. I mean, I don't watch that crap. But
that was like the gold-looking robot thing.
Any girl would love a penis like that.
I don't think it had a penis. It was a fucking robot.
I'm just talking about the gold style.
It was a robot.
All right, let's move on. I'm gay.
Well, you said it.
No, you're gay. I'm not saying me.
What words came out of your mouth?
You're gay.
That's not the words that came out of your mouth.
Hey, help me out here, will you? Call into 1-800-RYAN.
I am trying to help you. I'm trying to expose truths.
He doesn't have no truth. He has no dignity. Look at that haircut. Look at the beard. You know what the beard and mustache means? He's lazy.
He's just jealous.
He doesn't want to shave.
He's just jealous.
He finally got old enough that after 50 years, all of a sudden the hair is growing in.
You know what a beard is?
Yeah, it's a fucking pussy on a gay guy.
No, you know what a beard is?
What's a beard?
Makeup for guys.
Making up what?
Makeup for guys.
Oh, so you're making it up.
No, it's like, you don't get it. Whatever. Let's go.
All right, let's move on since he's gay.
Let me educate you.
Educate me.
Yes.
Stop scratching here. You got fleas? There you go. You got them. So how much you spend a day for gel for your head?
Actually, it's not too expensive.
What do you put it? What do you put it like $1 a day, $2 a day?
Three different products in it. All right, let's go through this.
Oh, this is where a good woman comes involved, so she can listen to this crap. How was your day, honey? Well, let me tell you. First, I took a shower. Then it took me an hour to get this first gel in on the left side. Then I put the other gel on the right side, and then I put the gel down the middle, and I'm all gelled up.
First, I put hair wax in my hair. Actual wax. It's a wax, but it's made for hair. So first I put hair wax in my hair. Then I put spiking glue, not gel. I put spiking glue in my hair.
My God.
And then I style it and put it in the position I want it in. And then I spray it with not hairspray, with freezing spray.
Oh my God. How long does this take?
I have it kind of timed down. Like I usually, a lot of times when I'm like leaving the house, I usually like take my coffee with me. So I'll set the coffee maker, I'll hit start, and then I'll do my hair. And it's almost the exact amount of time. And then I also do shit for my beard too. So then the beard, so then I use, what the fuck is it called? Shit. Anyway.
It's called all shit.
No, it's not called all shit. It's like a beard balm. So it's like kind of like a putty sort of like a whatever. So you take it and you like rub it in your hands to kind of liquefy it.
What the fuck kind of question did I ask you?
Liquefy it, and then I take it and
God.
I spread it in the. No, actually, first I get the beard a little bit wet.
Where did he come up with this?
I get the beard a little bit wet first.
You get your beard
I get the beard
wet.
a little bit wet first.
Oh my!
Then
who asked him this question?
Then I put the pomade. I forgot the name of the brand.
Look at he's rubbing his palms. Yeah. What could it be?
Fucking this is good. This is good stuff. This is information for the fellas out there. This is a little grooming advice. So
he's gay.
So then I oil it up, get all oily.
Oh my God! It's like, so do you put this stuff on your ass too?
No, so I take
your nuts. You said you wax them.
I take the pomade stuff. No, that gets trimmed. That's another story.
We're not going there.
One thing at a time. So I take the pomade stuff, put it in grab a little bit, put it in the hand, and you gotta rub it together. You kind of like turn it into like an oil. So your hands are kind of oily. So you take it, like rub it all over the beard, and then I take like a beard brush and then like, brush it into shape.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the congregation I belong to will never accept you with all those kind of things you do to yourself.
They would love me.
He's got oil in his hands, oil on his hair.
What congregation do you belong to? AA?
I belong to the Catholic, Jewish, Polish, Irish, Ukrainian, every religion.
Three of those weren't religions.
Oh, now he's going to pick on my religion.
No. But three of those things you just mentioned aren't religions. They're nationalities.
Okay, so Muslim then. Huh? You feel better?
That's a religion, but that's not a nationality.
Black
Ukrainian,
African.
Polish. What was the other one? Irish, you said?
Black African.
That's
what?
Nationality / race.
That's where they got soul music going on, brother.
Irish, Polish, Ukrainian are nationalities, not religions.
So what kind of joke are you going to make now?
I'm not making a joke. I'm trying to educate you.
Educate. So you want to educate?
I thought you were becoming a scholar now that you're reading all of a sudden.
So we go back to
for what 7 years and freaking this is the first time I've ever heard you about reading anything.
The government had me huffing glue for 12 years in cabinet shops so they can
freon?
So they can tax me.
Then
they switched to freon.
I think it started off with freon.
So here it is.
What were you huffing in freaking cabinet shops?
Contact cement.
All day long?
Yeah. 8-10 hours a day, whatever. I mean, you're in there with no ventilation.
What happened to that job?
Huh?
What happened to that job? Where was this? Houston or California?
I can't remember.
They fucking really did have you off from some shit. You don't remember the fucking state or city you were in that you had that job?
Houston, Texas.
That was in Houston?
California, San Diego.
You two different cabinet shops?
Probably a couple more than that, but yeah.
What happened to those jobs? Cabinet, that should be like steady work. What happened?
It was called.
They got pissed off at you, didn't they?
It was called a recession.
It's called downsizing. They're downsizing themselves out of idiots.
It's not called like the Joe Biden recession or the Obama recession. It's actually called a real recession where there's no jobs, pay scales are cut, everybody's getting laid off, there's no work.
What was
not like here where they're, hey, stay home, we'll give you a check for $1,000, and then I can say, hey, the economy's doing great. And that's why all you lazy assholes are sitting home doing nothing. And that's why you have problems picking up girls and getting laid.
What was your role?
What are you going to do when you get out of college? Oh, I run out of girls.
What was your role in the cabinet shop?
I like the way you say, what is your role?
Were you a top or a bottom?
Making cabinets, you dumbass. You got guys putting the cabinets together from...
No, like everybody does a little bit different shit there.
Well, a lot of times I did, I was considered one of the special people.
They had a good assessor.
You are
special.
There'd be 2 or 3 of us doing custom jobs together.
But like, what would you actually do? Like front, like the entire, like from scratch to finish, or were you responsible for like putting the laminate? Like, what were you
Everything.
responsible for?
Scratch.
The whole from like raw material to finished product. You did everything.
Yeah. Well, you know, they'd rotate it between the three best people in the shop, and then they would send us out to
So
put
like
it together.
different days.
So,
you'd be
what,
doing
so what
different
we were
things.
doing, we'd be putting bars together. We'd be doing bowling alley islands.
So you would do installs as well,
Yes.
and building them in the shop as well.
Right. That was the fun part, because at least you know you got to get out of the goddamn
Shop.
cameras and stuff. I got cameras here. I can see every move you're doing.
You have the boss walking around.
That's the third time you went to the bathroom today. I got diarrhea. Oh, that don't count.
Do they have cameras on you?
Yeah, some of the shops do.
By diarrhea, do you mean freon was shooting out of your ass?
See a lot of freon going on. Like, you know.
What side effects did freon have?
You talk to me every day. You don't notice?
I don't mean permanent. I mean like that day.
I'm sure it has a lot to
Obviously,
effects.
I'm dealing with the permanent effects.
Yeah. It's like, you know.
What,
hey.
what are like the short term effects? Like what would you be dealing with that day?
Maybe I got dyslexia. You don't even know what that means, do you?
What you mean is dyslexia, and I know exactly what that means.
There's two of them.
No, that's not what dyslexia means.
What's dyslexia? I can read backwards?
Yes, dyslexia is mean you read words backwards.
So how do I understand them?
And you flip letters around too within a word. Like you probably do have dyslexia, to be honest.
So I can make stuff different, and you can't understand what I'm saying.
You don't understand what you're saying. How am I supposed to understand?
So how the hell are you always getting pissed at me? I don't get it. I got this disease.
No, I don't get pissed. I get frustrated because I don't
No!
know what to deal with.
We're not going to go there today, but you're lecturing all day.
You probably do have dyslexia.
Oh, I'm sure of that. I'm sure I got brain cell damage from
Freon.
From the freon, from huffing. What's it called? What's that called? Whippets?
Paint.
No, I didn't go. I didn't go with the paint.
Sharpies.
You get high on a Sharpie?
Kids do that shit. Yeah.
No.
You remember? I don't know if you
like
remember
this.
when I was a kid in elementary school. We had markers that smelled like we had like strawberry markers that smelled like strawberries and shit. So it was like they were like setting kids up to become drug addicts.
Yeah.
And start sniffing
No, it was
shit.
like
They did.
It started out with the glue. Okay. And
At
to be honest, yeah, at work. I mean, we go in there and there's be certain job sites like when we worked at hospitals or the not the hospital but the clinics. You know, for Kaiser Permanente and stuff. We have to go in like 4 hours early because everybody complained about the smell, and we're sitting there and we're redoing glue and stuff and doing stuff like refurbishing, and we're like, I can't smell a thing. It was like, what are they talking about?
They probably weren't even there. You were hallucinating.
It could
Very
be
possible.
I mean, and there was a shop
what
all
were
the time.
the short-term effects of huffing freon? Outside of passing out in your freaking walk-in closet and your boyfriend waking you up to fuck you.
It's probably remembering things. Probably has a lot.
Short-term memory loss.
Oh, I'm sure of that. I'm sure I have something like that.
What was all right? What was the high like? Like what?
The high?
What were you be feeling when you were high? Like what? I mean, you mentioned
on the
head
freon.
dizziness,
It's just like it's just like the whippets of doing the whipped cream thing. I mean, but more intense. Your whole brain goes. Wow, wow. I mean, we're talking the wow, wow sound is like inside your head. It's not anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's inside your head.
Oh, it's definitely in your head.
Your eyes roll backwards, forwards.
Yeah.
You see trails. It's like you're tripping.
What do you mean? Like hiking trails?
No, like acid trails.
Like trails of like colored light and shit?
Everything.
Okay.
Instead of seeing one of you, because you're so big, I see 7 of you.
Okay.
I mean, and it's like, and it's very intense. It lasts probably like a minute to 20 seconds.
Off of one hit.
Yeah, 20. Oh, on the Wichita stuff, yeah.
The freon.
The freon is definitely like 30 seconds to a minute.
And then you would take another hit after that? Or you would like wait a couple hours?
You didn't want, no, you took like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Within a half hour or whatever. You didn't want to take another hit,
And
another
then you were
hit.
done for the day?
Oh, yeah, because you knew it was dangerous.
That's what you don't do in the first place.
What's that?
That's why you don't do it in the first place, though.
We were trying to get high.
That's like playing in traffic and then fucking realizing you shouldn't after you get hit by a car.
What do you want from me? I was trying to get stoned. This is ridiculous. Now you're going to pick on me? This is almost like you said you wouldn't mind getting pegged by a girl.
I didn't say that.
You said that.
No, I said for $1 million.
No, I said for $2 million. You said for $1 million.
No, you said $1 million.
Well, you know what?
And I would get pegged by a hot chick for $1 million.
Listen, if you got pegged by a hot chick for $1 million,
yeah,
I bet you if she was doing you sexual favors, and of course we're not going to talk about what those favors are, that she's redoing
banging you,
whatever you want. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Whether it's her, whatever sexual ideas you come up with. I mean, just because you come up with sexual ideas, it doesn't mean her sexual ideas are the same.
Where the fuck are you going with this? You don't even know. You lost yourself, didn't you?
This is dyslexia.
This isn't dyslexia. You're not reading anything right now. These are thoughts and verbal.
Learning problems.
This is communication issues.
You know what? To be honest with you,
yeah.
I am damn lucky I am a man and have primal instincts. Because everything I've learned, I completely forgot except sex. So at least I can remember that crap.
You're still a good carpenter.
Yeah, when you point that out to me, like, oh, you should do that over here and do that over there.
Listen, I understand you forget a few things here and there, but in general, I mean, I know you haven't done it in a while, but I guarantee you if we go to do something carpenter related.
Yeah, once I see it.
Once we start actually picking up tools, start working on shit, cutting shit, whatever the case, I guarantee you'll do a good job.
Yeah, it will come back to me, yeah.
You'll do a good job.
And that's why all you ladies have to call the Diktators.
1-800, we have big wood.
Ryan, Joe.
From hardwood to soft. Hardwood to soft.
You want a sexual experience? Give us a call.
All right, on that note.
And Ryan will take it from anyone on that note.
I've had enough of your freon huffing for the day.
He's gay.
Please like the damn video. Listen, please, for my sake, like the video. Look what I have to put up with all the time.
I can't believe this.
At least give me a like. For Christ's sake. Give me a like for dealing with this.
Hey, did your trisexual text you today?
I don't know what that means. We're not. Fucking. Give me a like. Give me a damn like. This is what I have to deal with.
Help him out.
Please.
Call him.
That would lift my spirits immensely.
Peg him. Make him smile.
Comment on the video too.
Send him some KY jelly.
You can DM us on Instagram if you want to get a hold of us. Follow us on all our socials.
YouTube.
Links will be down in the bio. Give us a good rating, all that good
TikTok.
crap. Instagram, wherever you're watching this.
Tweety.
A bunch of different podcast things.
Twitter.
Follow me personally on all the socials. SOUPEDTONUTS. SOUPEDTONUTS.
My nuts.
And in the meantime, try to get your sanity back. Take a little fucking breather because, get a little bathroom break or something going on.
I can't understand what's wrong with this guy.
Talk to a normal person to clear your head a little bit.
Talk to a millennium.
And then come back, tune in next time.
Yeah, bring your phone so we can play with you.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate it from my heart. Thank you.
What a fucking liar. This guy's crazy. Be careful out there. It's raining today, so you take it easy.
What does that mean?
The Lord loves you.
The Lord loves you.
That's right. I mean, just have a good sexual day. That's all. I mean, when it's raining, that's what you want to do. Have a good sexual day. Stay in, chase the woman around with no clothes on, bang her a couple times in a couple positions, and then go home to your other girlfriend.
What's wrong with you?
You need to turn it off. He's gay. He's gay. Ryan's gay. Call 1-800-GAY-RYAN. I think that's enough numbers there. 1-800-GAY-RYAN. That's it. That's it. We can make $1 million on this. I mean, every dude that calls you will make, $500 a pop. I can solicit you out. What's that called? You turning my mic down?
It's called illegal activity.
You'll never get arrested in Woodbridge for that.